In a world where a massive portion of the gaming public has ignored all other video games for over a decade and just developed a crippling addiction to League of Legends instead, now bring that toxic energy with you wherever you go, because Riot put that up for phones. League of Legends Wild Rift. Discover a brand new Riot game as they branch out from developing only one game forever into developing a bunch of games based on that one game. And Valorant, I guess, including Wild Rift, a bite-sized version of normal League of Legends that lasts less than half as long, looks way less ugly, and maybe most importantly, has no real chat functionality, so you can get a taste of the LoL experience without someone calling you several different racial slurs because you went to the wrong lane, making it one of the few MOBAs that people whose hearts haven't been hardened into coal by the internet can actually play. Although nothing can protect your ego from finding out you still suck an entire ass at baby League of Legends. Stumble through a quick match of Wild Rift, where instead of metaphorically fumbling with builds and last hits, you'll be literally fumbling with the phone controls. Because playing action games on touchscreens has always felt terrible, and Wild Rift is no exception, as you have to cover up their clever interface with your fat fingers to play it, and spend half the match just trying to get your guy to move and shoot where you want, even though they just have AI control half of it, as matches play out like the Little League version of LoL, where your team is just trying their best, while the other team has Matrix jacked into their characters just to crap all over your day. Or more likely, on a PC phone emulator and are just playing it like normal LoL, just to crap all over your day, which goes down a lot smoother when you realize it only lasts like 20 minutes. Because the guy next to you in the bus started peeing on you. You know, a real gamer would have pushed Lane through the piss. Uncover the shaved-down mechanics of Wild Rift, as Riot tries to make their game more palatable to a casual phone gamer audience, then realizes that despite the many layers of complication they've removed, that the basic MOBA formula is still incredibly arcane by normie standards, and you'll still have to understand laning, jungling, what items to buy and why, and the abilities of about 60-ish characters, just to get to the point where the game has potential to be fun. And unless you have someone to teach it to you, or are willing to read some wikis, you're probably going to walk into the towers a couple of times, die, then uninstall, and go back to playing that game about the guy drowning in sewage you always see the ads for, making it a poor methadone-like substitute for the heroin of mainline League of Legends. And at the end of the day, that's all that Wild Rift really is. A free taste to get you hooked on the real shit. So choose your champion, and get ready to develop hand cramps for a MOBA that ends up feeling aggressively fine, but probably won't be super exciting for anybody. A feeling that is quickly becoming the tradition for the series of LoL spin-off games we're starting to see. And maybe, just maybe, it's okay to just play these League games casually. I'm just kidding. I just hope whoever catches my phone with their face after I get tilted doesn't sue me. Starring: missing a skill shot because of your unnaturally large thumb, seeing something coming from a mile away and still getting hit by it, going for Baron and instantly regretting it, getting spammed with surrender prompts, losing in the first 3 minutes and knowing it for the next 17, refusing to surrender, pinging commands and having no one listen to you, the suspicious amount of Chinese players that are definitely not bots, the battle between the end of the game and your dwindling power bar, suffering an embarrassing death and not having to hear about the many ways your teammates had sex with your ugly fat mother, and being told to get good in the comments of this very video. Okay, look, it's not my fault I wasn't born with your elf and tree man fingers. Stop finger shaming me. Heroes of the Storm. You know, there's a League of Legends spin-off game they should make. It's a cooking competition game from the side universe where they're all chefs. Now that I'd get good at.